All right, folks. Looks like we're going to do a 12-minute period instead of 15. So probably do, my guess is 12, 12, 15. This game, we've decided we're going to do old school rules. So that means you can ice it on a kill and we'll have delayed offsides. And starting up the game, we have Sprague, Summers, and Arvi up top, and Detmer and Carlson on the back end. And um, try to transition up here. Start the game. We're a little bit and Spraggy decided to put one in that guy. Cook came on. Looks like we're going to transition the back end here. Detmer is retrieving it, moving over. Oh, a little front of the net, but all right. I was a little open. And all right. Oh man, he had Maki on a drop pass, but didn't see him. And down it goes. And like I said, I'll do the best I can. Oh, hey, people all over the place. Maki took a spill. And Philly's going to transition it down. Philly's playing downhill pretty well here. And good block. And up top it goes. And they just flew that in. Yeah, Philly came out with some pop on their step, and we're kind of caught flat-footed. Could be go through three behind the net. Philly's got control, and they're moving it nicely, and they're sending it all the way up top, dump back down. And I don't think Philly's now they're transitioning, walking one of their forwards out. But Quick goes, it helps, wraps it around. Now should be able to get there. Nope. Fink pulls it, and one of the Philly players goes down, and then Philly checks us. Wow, this is going to be I think it's going to be one of those games. Baki comes in, able to get a stick on it, but Philly's going to take control of it and try to pinch in the boards. And it looks like we do maintain control. Good job by Sanders holding his own there on the boards and dump it back down deep. Fink will cycle around. It looks like we changed up the back end. And Trago should be able to move this. Nope. Oh, yeah. And Hudson comes on, and he should be able to zone entry here. See if he can dump it back. Oh, nope, he's going to go in, and there's a lot of yellow or orange right now around him. He's able to cycle around the back end, move it around, keep moving it back. And Carroll's got to get that. Oh, man, they get a stick on it. Jesus. And back in it goes. And it's one of those games where Carroll catches it and is able to retrieve it and put it over to Trago. Sends it over to Trago, and got to get rid of it. Move it. And we just don't want to play on the yellow. We played all game, last game, which we tied, and we just played on the boards and couldn't play our game, Nice move by Henderson in front of the net. We just couldn't get it off. And Hudson will attack it, and fired by Carlson. Glove saved by the goalie. And Hudson's moving with some speed here. He's trying to get it over to, looks like it was Henderson in front of the net, and just couldn't get there. Just couldn't get anything through. And Philly comes back up, and they're going to have to get a line change. They just dump it down, and we should be able to stretch it up. And we almost had 6 on the ice, but no. And Arvi's coming with some speed. He's trying to look back. Oh, take the shot, Johnny. No, we had it. Oh, man. And Philly would transition up this. Faster speed of play this game. Hopefully we can get control and take advantage of it. And Detmer sends it right up, but it's telegraphed, and they send it back in, and it goes right off Fragy's stick somehow. And back they go. Philly's trying to regroup, and he stays on sides. Detmer should be able to get this right up. Got to go opposite side. No, off the glass and right out of the zone, but I want to see better tape to tape. They're giving us space, so we just got to move. That was really our issue last game. Just got to move. It's all good. Arvi pitched over to Summers. Summers should be able to get this deep, and we'll change up the back end and sends it a low pad, push it over outside, and we throw it back down, and Brady will rotate one of our wingers off. Cook and now on the back end now. And Summers, good back check, and is able, Cookie moves it up to Maki, just couldn't handle it, and Philly boxes him out, and they'll regroup. But really good job by Fink on the forecheck there and keeps it down. And yeah, that's why you want to forecheck hard there. They just made a mistake in the passing lane and trying to make something happen. We just got to get stronger possession. And Snout to be able to get this across and get it deep. And he does. Fires it on net. Goalie puts it out wide. Finky's back on the forecheck, and Philly throws it into the net. So finally a stoppage. I'll hand it over to Bax.
Back. Might be easy to be good luck. All right. There you go.
Sorry, I had to whet my whistle. This is the third game in a row I've called here at the rink. All right, so zeros. And here come the Flyers up ice. Carroll and Trago on. Fink, Sanders, Vinny Matchy, as the guy would say last weekend. Behind the net, Carroll gets to it, puts it up the boards to Sanders, who chips it up and out. Got to say, early on here, it seemed like the Flyers have had a lot of possession, been winning some races, making good passes. But it comes to Maki on the boards. Vinny over to, Fink rolls off his tape as he's coming into space. And Fink has it with a man on him, rolls it up to the boards. And hustling back, he comes to Trago. Trago looking. Good center lane over to Sanders. Sanders has a step if he goes. Shoot at Markey. Markey goes down. That'll be a power play for the Blue Jackets. Sanders was tripped driving to the goal. And the puck is in the corner. Maki regathers. Puts it down low to Fink. And the good pinch by, the Flyers touch it before Carroll could. All right. Jackets on the... Yeah, and if you're going around, you got to keep your feet moving, right? That's the important part, is you keep your feet moving. Oh, no, Carly runs into the boards in front of us. Luckily. Oh, we're playing the tag up offsides and icings. Yeah, this is the rules we'll have in Quebec. I like that. Yeah. Hudson shoots it from the goal line into the shoulder. Comes to Hendo. Hendo bumps it up the Dets. Dets over to Carly. Carly puts it to the net. Rebound. He was trying to have Henderson crashing, or Hendershot crashing. And it comes out where Carly chases it down. Savickas now brings it up. And we are offside. Can't diagonal over the blue line. We got to get it in. No, we're playing tag up offsides. And if we're on a power play, they can ice the puck, which is the rules we'll play in Canada for the tournament. It's NHL rules. How's that sound? NHL rules. All right, so Schnatt has the puck here. 43 seconds left on the power play. Comes over to Cookie. Cookie up to Spraggy. Spraggy brings it in. Spraggy gets it in, but he's got to move it back. And we can't quite get it on, but Arby blasts it into a pile. Spraggy comes out with it. Up to the point to Cookie. Cookie over to Jake. Jake has it. Puts it across the face, but it's stolen by a Flyer. And the Flyers will ice it, but that's allowable. Parker has it. Passes it to the boards in the direction of Johnny Arby. Johnny Arby slingshots off a guy, puts his butt into him, and then bounces upwards. And in the Flyers intercept it with 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Power play nearly over. Schnatt regrouping back behind the goal. And we have a set breakout. Summers has it. Far side stolen. Good job by Sprague, but that wouldn't have been offside because you can dump it in. So what you're going to see is the game flows a lot better whenever you have the offsides rule we're playing, because they can dump it in here and it's not offside, right? That makes you guys get stuck in the zone more. It's a better advantage for the team that has play control. And in front, it's underneath Schnaut. Good job blocking the puck off. And they're going to call hold. The guy kind of corralled Schnaut there. And we move it up to Summers, and he can't handle it. Well, we're going to get another power play. That time, Jake Schnaut, he's such good friends with one of the Flyers, they wanted to hug in the middle of action, but the referees didn't like that. So no hugging. Jack got left. Yes, with a girl. Hey, buddy, did you get her phone number? All right, off the draw. Gets passed up, and good job by it's tipped to the goal, rebound.
Oh, almost. Sanders was trying to get to it, but couldn't quite get to it off of the Maki tip. Comes to Carroll. Carroll tries putting it back up to Sanders and does. And comes Markey. Markey shoots it right into the glove of the goalie. That's not going to get us goals on a power play. Yep. Well, you want to get set up, right? Like you're going to get that chance. Here's an easy rule of thumb on power play. So they're bringing Markov right now. Easy rule of thumb on a power play. You want a better look than you can get even strength, right? And so if you're coming down the middle lane and you just shoot it with two guys in front of you, it's not what we want. All right, so off the draw, Maki comes in and gets it. Devin was in on the puck. Puck comes to Hendershot. Hendershot fighting for it and poked away by Carroll at the blue line, kept in by Maki. Maki looking. Maki regroups out to the outside. We had a minimal 3-on-2, but cross ice to Carroll, shoots it into the belly of the goalie with Hendershot in front. 44 seconds remaining.
I think that was the kid who was sitting.
Oh, really? Just being buddies? Okay. And the puck is won over to Devin. Comes back to Carroll. Put to the middle, tipped by Maki. Not enough oomph to really challenge the goalie, but it was a good tip attempt. Devin back up to Carroll. Back down to Dev. Dev makes a move. Devin looking over to Trago. Oh, and Trago whiffs on it. Trago gets to a good job protecting with his body. Settles down to Finke. Fink comes back to it, though. Better win the race. And Carroll does a good job skating in front of the forechecker. And then Fink finds Devin. Devin brings it in. Hits the brakes. And 15 seconds left. Carroll over to Trigo. Trigo has it. Got to have some options here, guys. And he leaves it for Fink. Fink makes a great move in the corner. Fink spins around and gets it over to Maki. Power play is over. 2.5 minutes remaining in the period. Pinching in is Carroll on the reverse pinch. Keeps it in. Good pinch. But now we got him and Hendershot in the corner. Rolled to the net. Bumpered away by the goalie. Up it comes. Carroll gets to it again. Puck's been following him a little bit. And the puck comes around. Hendershot back in the net. Hendershot chips it around him, man. Not a penalty. Two guys just were going hard on the puck. Absolutely no call. Good job. I don't want cheap penalties. I think throws it in front, but Hendershot can't turn it to the goal. Late in the shift here, a number of players. Hudson Lindstrom comes on. Hudson reads the puck. It's in his feet. Toe drags around a man. Over to Detmer. Detmer to the goal. Not enough oomph. Puck was kind of in a weird spot. He had to get it off quick. The Flyers throw it far side. Good read by Benny D. And the Flyers put it in behind the net. Comes up to Arvi. And Savickas gets to it. Hudson comes up with speed. Over to Savickas at the blue line. Savickas over to Arvi. He couldn't quite handle it. And the puck comes across there. I know I talked about. Oh, here come the Flyers in. Oh, what a pass. But they couldn't connect on it. And they shoot a good save or good block there. Puck goes down to the corner. And battling for it. Flyers in front. Up to the point. Good block by Arvi. Way to get in the lane. That's what you're supposed to do. Hudson gets it poked away, though. Couple guys into the boards. How do you loses his stick? And the puck is in. Oh, there's a toe drag. Good thing that guy didn't go to the goal. Puts it back door. Cleared out up to the point. Blocked down by Hudson. Hit the arm to the corner. And in pursuit is Carly. If you're the Jackets at this point, less than a minute remaining, you want to get that puck out. And it comes to Hudson. Man, we just need to get the puck down. And up we go. Having watched it, that guy whiffs on it. Summers. Oh, and it comes to Sprague. We got 25 seconds left. Goes to Markey. Markey can't finish on the shot, though. Down he goes. Summers in pursuit now on the puck. And the Flyers come up with it here. Puck comes back into the zone. Good back check by Sprague. Battling into the boards. 10 seconds remaining. I got to say here, if we get to the period at zeros, oh, come on. And Cookie's going to get a penalty for checking. Felt like the kid kind of just hit the brakes and fell down, but. Five seconds left. We'll switch in a second. What, am I standing in your way? All right, so 5 seconds left. Maki on the draw. Jackets need to win the draw before the end of the period. and the puck is dropped into some feet, and it goes to Detmer, and that'll be the end of the period. 0-0.
To second period here, another 12 minutes. And again, reminder, we're doing Canadian hockey rules or NHL rules, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, we can ice the puck on this kill if we want. And Philly's going to try to enter the zone here and set up, and they do it cleanly and move around here. They're going to try to set up. And yeah, they're trying to get, like, they're moving two guys right in front of the net pretty consistently here. So move it around. Philly's trying to set something up here. They go behind the net and round we go. And oh, you go. Luckily not called a hook there. All right. And I'll hand this off to Bax as we.
All right. Hello, I'm back. All right, so 39 seconds remaining on the penalty. In come the Flyers. They put it to the middle. Carroll pokes it away, brings it over to Trago. Trago chips it up ahead. Oh, we can't get the puck out, though. Got to clear it. And ahead it comes the Fink. But it's taken by the Flyers. Flyers bump it ahead. And into the zone they come. Good. Oh, Fink pressures, but the Flyers get the puck back. They shoot it on the ice. Rebound. Out of the air. What a save by Parker. Big save by Parker Epstein on a rebound. That's a big save because the Flyers had a glorious scoring chance there. Frankie gets his stick on the puck now. And into the zone come the Flyers. I got to say, Matt, right now they're out skating us. Across the face it comes. Savikas is on the ice for the end of the penalty. Summers has it. Summers is bringing it into the zone. Puts it in. Now he tried feathering it through to Jack, but it goes past his stick. Savikas in his feet. And Jack comes out of it. He's got Jack. Oh, and it rolls off his stick. Jack gets it back. Oh, and he misses the net. Oh. We still got a glorious chance there, even if it rolled off the tape. Jack's got it back and then just couldn't put it on net. And it's not kept in by Carroll. You can throw it in, though. It's not offside. This is a perfect example, but we're playing the Canadian rules to tag up this game. Yeah, the coaches decided between the two of them that we're going to play tag up offsides. Otherwise, I agree with you, wildly offside. No, Tyler asked if we wanted to play the Canadian style rule for this game. So, yeah. You're not crazier than we are. We're all crazy, but and then you're also allowed to ice the puck while shorthanded. Those are the two differences this game. Yeah. Explaining the rules of like what I told you guys in the broadcast, and then I got the moms in person. You guys need to listen to the broadcast. You know what's going on. Carroll has it behind the net. No, that was Savikas or Cook. I keep thinking Jack is Cookie and vice versa. Huddy has it. Round three. Moves it up to Hendershot. Devin comes in just on side. And the puck comes to the front of the net to Hudson. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off. Hudson battling for it. Points are wide open, guys. And it comes up to Hudson, ties it up. Hendershot shoots it, deflected over the top of the goal. And Savikas is low. Comes to Devin. Shoots it. Go! Hendershot! Puck in front. Hendershot battles. Big boy shot. And Devin, like last game, opens the scoring. Got to say, I'm glad we scored, but man, we had a lot of opening up at the blue line there. All 5 of their forwards are collapsing down low. But hey, we'll take a goal. You never get upset when it goes in the net, right? So 9:11 remaining. Oh, 100%. Yeah, we attacked the play. So Hendershot wins it back to Schnaut. Schnaut, it bounces over towards Cookie, but Cookie gets it up. Good play by Hudson to chip it ahead to Jack. Jack enters it to Hendershot. There we go. I want to see the puck movement, man. That's what I want to see. And Jack has it behind the net. Puts in front. Oh, and it was going to Hudson, but he couldn't get to it. And it comes. The D knocked it down there. And now up out of the zone come the Flyers. The Flyers move it across. Entering the zone, and it's a 2-on-1. And the Flyers get to it. Back up. They hit the outside of the net, and the net goes off. Oh, boy, that was a great setup. Those are the passes I'm talking about. Luckily for the Jackets, that did not go in. My goodness. The guy hit the outside of the net as Parker pushed over to it. So out of the zone it comes. Apparently the Flyers knocked the net off, not us diving into it. I thought it was either Parker's foot or Jake diving back, but all right, so Spraggy, Summers, Arvi. Puck comes back to Carly, tosses it up the boards, comes to, good job there. And it stays on side, but the D does just a good job staying ahead. Summers and Sprague played the boards nicely to the net. Oh, the goalie put it to the corner. If that's in front, we had 2 guys hovering with nobody on him. Sprague steals another pass, puts it deep. Get on it, Jack. Get on it, Arvi. And the puck comes up the boards to Sprague. Sprague down low to Arvi. Arvi in front, off the goalie's shoulder. Oh, and goes wide of the net. What a chance that was. And the puck comes around to the Flyers. Far side they come across. And in comes the puck up the boards. Flyers come in. Parker kicks away the deflected puck. And Summers tries shipping it to the middle to Sprague. Back to Summers. Good pass up to Arvi. Arvi chips it ahead. Oh, he's trying to get it. Comes through to Sprague on a bouncing puck. Oh, and Summers couldn't get the back door look. Kind of got it in the direction of the net, but couldn't quite get there. Jack's late in his shift here, too. On his Maki. Puck goes off of legs. Comes to Johnny. Johnny shifty around a guy. Shoot it, Johnny. Johnny rips it. Goalie gets a piece of it. Puck down low. AZ, good game. Game, bud. Kid just walked by us as maybe the best Flyer of the 2011 last game. 89. It was excellent. And in come the Flyers. That must be that's his little brother. Okay. And Pink moves it up. See how we have all the guys on the board here? Get into your lanes. Get into your lanes. Get in your lanes. Here we go. And Maki brings it in. Beats the guy to the outside. Good job by Maki. Maki on net. Oh, and the goalie gets a piece of it. And then Vinny pops the goalie into the net. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty, to be honest. Vinny definitely hit their goalie. Comes to Vinny. The goalie doesn't have a stick. Oh, and he tried feeding it across the Carroll backdoor. Oh, and across the face. The goalie still doesn't have his stick for the Flyers. Finally does as they leave the zone. 1-on-1 with Fink on D. Good hustle back by Carroll. They're going to call him for a hook. So the reason they called that was when he caught up to him, he stopped moving his feet. And then he did the glide and hook, right? If he keeps his feet moving, you can parallel. But if you're parallel to the ice and your feet aren't moving, as a referee all day, every day, that's the hook. So good. That's what Clay is telling him right now. He's like, you got to keep your feet moving. You got to keep your feet moving. You skate through the stick lift, right? Otherwise, it looks like a hook textbook. And on the draw, Savickas is out here with Hendershot, Schnaut, and Cookie. Jackets clinging to a 1-0 lead. Shot into the glove of Epstein. The kid was kind of floating away, and these kids are not strong enough to get heat on that puck at this angle. All right. On the draw. Fired up and out. There we go. Well, and if you're the Jackets, I can tell you in Quebec, when you have D that can ice it off of a one faceoff, they're going to get priority on penalty kills because you can throw it down and waste that time. Good job by Hendershot there. Hendershot continues to cause chaos. The value of being a dog is high. I'm just saying. Good stick back by Hendershot, but the Flyers get a piece of it, and they put it to the net. Skinner's under. Oh, my God, it didn't go in. Parker got a piece of it on a weird bounce. You can ice it, Jack. Yes, put it on goal from a distance, right into the goalie's belly. It's such a gift. It's such a different game when you can do that, right? Cookie spikes into it, but it comes to the Hudson's back covering for him, and offside. Boy, you can see the video go up by 1 inch every time. Did you find Leah? Does she have her toys? Uh, Charlie on it. Now rip it up and out, guys. And it bounces. Hudson has the bouncing puck. He had to kind of slow down to kick it to his stick, though. Hudson in, though, wasting time. There's nothing wrong with going behind the net shorthanded, having 5 guys pull it off of you. And Spriggy pressures up and out. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Carroll. Thrown in by the Flyers. In comes Carly. Carly chipes it up. Comes to Hudson. Hudson, oh, he's icing it. He doesn't realize we're back to even strength. And here comes Detmer. Det brings it in, puts it in deep. Summers, go, go, go. And Sprague and Arvi. Oh, bounces over Johnny's stick. Back comes Spriggy. I'm amazed how different the 2 games today have been versus the other 2 we played these guys. Parker with the save. They got the puck on net. So we played 2 games with 12 goals, the first 2 against them. And then this last game was a real low-scoring affair. And this game was a real low-scoring affair. Back door, they missed on it. Oh, man, we got lucky there. Kicked down by Trago. We got to get the puck out right now. They're buzzing. Up to the point. Flyers looking. The center has to take one and the winger has to take the other. The high third man is a real different coverage thing that kids have to figure out, right? Spiked up by Carroll, and it does get out. And it's stolen by Sprague. Sprague got a stick on it. Sprague cycles it back here. Nolan, puck is knocked down off a body, gives it up to Summers. Summers brings it in. Dax goes around a man to the corner, and he goes around. He's protecting. Does the Summers loop up to the point. Oh, Jake loses it, but it bounces over. Oh, my God, Jake got lucky. It goes over 2 head. Jake shoots. Blocked down, though. And Jake just said, I can't put into words how funny that is that worked out. Jake hit it, like whiffed on the shot, and then the second guy deflected it. Goes over 2 heads, and those 2 are trying to go the other way. And Jake's like, oh, look, I got the puck. All right. 3-on-2 back. Good step up by Cookie onto the puck. And the Flyers have to regroup. 3:09 left. What period lengths are we playing, by the way? 12, 12, 15? All right, so it's Quebec time. That's why these periods feel like they're moving so fast. Snout to it. 12, 12, 15. In front. Oh, and it's cleared up by Cookie, who's trying to get it to Summers. These guys have been stuck on for a while. Summers gets it, not enough. And wide of the goal it goes. And off the back wall, the Flyers find it and wrap it in. A tired group was on the ice there. Long shift. All right, 1-1. Maki, Fink, and Sanders. Puck comes to Sanders, but the Flyers take it. Up to the point it comes. Blocked down in front. Fired to the net, wide of the goal. To the middle. And Philly is just dominating possession right now. They're winning every race. We're not matching the intensity right now. And it was like that before they scored too, by the way. Fink gets to it, though. Despite that, we're still getting chances. Put it in the middle, almost to Maki. But see how they immediately are jumping the other way, right? There we go. Good job there. We got a little more intensity in our game, right? 2 minutes left here in the second period. Fink goes over to Carly. Carly with a nice move off the bench. Carlson up ahead to Sanders, brings it in. Markey has it. Puts it to the net. Oh, Markey almost got a piece of it on goal, but flipped it wide. And it's then to Fink's skates. Behind the net come the Flyers. They throw it. That'll be on net. So Parker left it there for Trago. That was actually very dangerous. Good job by Fink to move it to Carroll. Carroll has it now. Brings it into the zone. Goes wide with a little bit of speed. Around one, around two. Take a look. Take a look. Don't throw it. Oh, and he throws it. Comes to, oh, Hudson. Another save by the goalie. Hendershot off the side of the net. Waits just a second longer. We had that guy in the slot. In comes Lindstrom, bodies a man. Fortunate that one's not a penalty. And in comes Simikas. Simikas to the goal. Rebound. 1 minute. 1-1 in the 1+1 period. Front to Hendershot on a toe save. And it comes to Hudson. Hudson battling, and he pulls it away. Wow. It's glued to his tape on that one. It spins around from the second man. Over to Trago. Lots of room. There's a screen. Shoots it. Rebound. Oh, we can't find the rebound. Up it comes to Trago. And press him. There we go. 25 seconds left. Don't give him that big gap. It comes to Devin. 22 seconds. Devin brings it up. Wide of a man. Bodied off into the boards. Not a penalty, though. I wouldn't have called that either. Oh, and it's in front. Jack left it for Hudson, but they couldn't quite connect. 10 seconds remaining. Last rush to end the period. Wide go the Flyers. Oh, they're going to call a slash for that on Jake. Jake knocked the stick out of the guy's hand as he went wide. Alrighty, the third period of a 1-1 hockey game. The third game of the weekend. A 15-minute period after 2:12. The game moves quicker with these offside rules, don't they? The Flyers will have a power play. Jake Snout is in the box for slashing, but Hendershot pokes it ahead. Devin's trying to full back his way to yet another goal. He has the only goal for the Jackets, but the Flyers on the power play. They've been more dangerous than the real Flyers on the power play this weekend. They've scored, I think, 4 power play goals or something like that in 3 games. To the net, wide they go. And out comes the puck, though, fortunately. I might have jinxed them on an unforced error. And Detmer on a guy gets around him. Oh, he couldn't get to the puck, though. Detz was trying to, like, pull the puck the other way and protect it on a fool, but he didn't quite grab possession. And the Flyers have it behind the net. Puck goes behind the net. 30 seconds remaining. Arvi, Maki, Carroll, Trago. Puck down to the corner. Up to the point. Poked up, but good recovery by the D on that play, though, because Maki was around him and the kid lifted Maki's stick as he went to poke it and go. And good pressure by Vinny, but the guy makes a walk to the outside. Oh, he still has it. Good save by Parker. We let the Red Sea open, and the penalty is over. Jake is out of the box. On comes Lindstrom. Jackets are still in the zone, though. This is dangerous with tired guys. Puck goes to the corner. Hudson's the only fresh body on. Pile up in the corner. Tired guys. This is slowing down here. Oh, no. Shoots it. Gloved by Parker, but not in his glove. Comes to Arvi. Arvi moves it up to Hudson. Hudson, the only fresh guy. Arvi stays with him. The other guys change around the play. Huddy hits the brakes. Around 1, around 2. What a move on his edge work. Hudson, backdoor to Arvi. Rebound goal. Johnny Arvi. After Hudson with a couple beautiful moves, puts it to the goal. Arvi to stick on the puck, and the rebound is buried by Johnny Arvi to give the Jackets a 2-1 lead. I was like, Johnny, go to the bench. You're tired. But he ended up going to the goal and scoring. So I'll take it. That puck was glued to Hudson's stick. Some excellent stick work there. And then he made the pass to Arvi. All right, so Sprague, Arvi, Summers. Summers puts it on goal. Dump to the corner, or not Summers. Sprague put it on goal where Summers gets to it. Summers chips it behind to Sprague. Sprague tries giving back to Summers, but a Flyer steals it. Up the boards it comes to Schnaut. Oh no, Jake whiffs on the DB pass. And so the hockey gods decided neither team got a break there. Jake whiffs on the pass, and then the Flyers whiff on the 2-on-0. And it would have been offsides under our current or our normal rules, but it wasn't because we were playing this way. What a weird set of plays that was. All right, puck comes to the Flyers, and inside of Sprague's feet, chips it ahead. Hustling at Summers, but the Flyers get it out of the zone. Not offside, not offside, not offside. It's a tag up under the current rule. All right, the Flyers have it. Watch behind you, Benny D. Yep. Good pressure by Henry Fink. Along the boards. Good hustle by Maki. Chips it out, but there's a Flyer supporting. They collapse hard on the puck, especially when they can see when we don't move the puck. Like we succeeded on last evening because we were moving pucks and their collapses, they didn't get anything out of them. Yeah, they're a bigger team. They're a bigger team for this age. But when we try to go hero hockey, we get in trouble. When we move the puck, that's when we succeed. That's why we've scored as much as we did last night and maybe did in the last game. And here's the thing, too, when you're these kids, you score 8 goals twice and you think you can just go out and do it. And everybody wants theirs, and that's when you get in trouble. Think on the draw. Tried going forward with it. Yeah, let's win a few of these races. Comes to Detmer. Detmer puts it in, not an offside. You can do this more. Again, see how it changes the game significantly? And the Flyers bumping up ahead. Comes the Carlson, can't get it out. Good stick by the Flyers. Pile up along the boards. Under a body is the puck. Carly has it. Over to Detmer. Up into the feet. Many pushes and shoves here. Where are the people banging on the glass? Maki pushes the boy after he gets pushed into the boards. They're getting a little feel in their oats. And it's rolled on goal, and Parker will cover it. Their guy did a good job not snowing the goalie. I was waiting for him to snow the goalie, and then fisticuffs to ensue. He did a good job turning off. So 10:36 remaining in the third period. Johnny Arvi's goal has put the Jackets up by 1 here in the third. But the Flyers have honestly had a lot of possession in this game. I would say this is the most possession they've had in any of the games we've played. And it's ahead. And it's the race. Zemeckis is going to get in. Jack shoots off the crossbar. Oh, my goodness, Jack Zemeckis off the crossbar on the blow the zone and go play. It rarely works, but when it does, that's what's supposed to happen, except in the back of the net. Hudson cuts inside a man, gets his stick lifted, drops it back for Zemeckis. Zemeckis looks over to Carroll, back to Jack. Jack down low, where Hudson will get to it. Good job by Huddy. Mows it around to the corner where Hendershot will get to it. Hendershot has it. Cuts to the middle. Makes the move inside one. Kicks it to himself. Oh, then it gets taken. One of the Flyers kind of ran into Devin pretty hard there, and it kind of hurt. Devin's a solid boy. And it's chipped ahead by Hendo. Great play. And he goes to the crossbar side to Hudson. Great puck reception. Zemeckis backdoor. What a play. What a beautiful play. Hudson with the reception at the end of his reach. Regathers and backdoors it, and Jack Zemeckis buries it with authority. That is a beautiful play by Hudson Lindstrom. Very few kids have the hands to do that reception on that hard of a pass, that far from your body. What a play. And Hudson has created 2 goals this period on primary apple. I love it. I love it when Hudson passes because he has the hands to create a play, and then you get those kind of goals that we got. Guys in great position for it. Jack, yes, after hitting the crossbar, and coach leaves him on. He's kind of feeling this group right now. Why'd they come to the net? Nowhere near the goal, and Hendo onto it. Leaves it for Zemeckis. Look at the jump Jack has now at that goal. He's feeling it. He's going to go wide. Jack's around to the net. Zemeckis on goal. You can see Jack just get that extra hop in his step after the goal. He's been, like, Jack has a bunch of goals this year. I think he's got almost 30. But, like, a lot of times it feels like Jack could have double that, right? And I think when he gets one, it's the confidence builder for him. There's an extra zoom in his stride. And a good change by Zemeckis behind the play as Spriggy hops on. The puck goes down to the corner. Good job by Cookie. Golden. Parker covers. Holy cow. Parker was trying to gather it, and he almost put it under himself into the net, but he found it. Ooh, boy. All right. No harm, no foul. Goalies get the equivalent of, they don't care if it's a gorgeous goal or if it's a rebound tap in, right? Like I always say, a goal off your butt counts the same as a goal you snipe top corner. A save that you make and a cover that you make is the same as a windmill, is the same as anything. All right, goes up by Summers in pursuit. Jax is on a man, but the Flyers get there first. Summers, and the guy turns away. Spriggy blows a tire. It's like Bambi on ice there for a second. And it comes to Carly, puts it in deep. 8:25 remaining there in the third period. And battling in the corner is Summers. Battling in the corner is Sprague, thrown behind the net. The Flyers are to the puck now. But Johnny Arvi is the first one there. And coming off the boards. Oh, it rolls away from Arvi. It looked like he was going to go to the point. Oh, and Arvi gets it back. Bouncing puck. Johnny fires. Shoulder save by the goalie. Oh, and the puck kind of was up in the air, like sitting. I was like it was on Summers' shoulder or something. Oh, did we touch the high stick? I thought it was their high stick, no? I think he said we high sticked it. They're discussing who. I guess he was like, are you sure? Well, when you're a referee, you trust your partner if they're sure, right? You can't just be like, you're a dumbass. I disagree, you know? All right, so Maki on the draw on the Dion. One back to Trega, who spins it hard around where it will come through to Fink. 7:48 remaining in the period. Carroll gets it. D to D behind the boards he goes, spins it around. And, through a guy. Big save by Parker, cleared by Finke. That was another dangerous rebound in front. We've actually done a pretty good job clearing out some of these rebounds here this game. Behind the net they come, looking for a reverse short. Up to Sanders. It's a 4-on-2. Maki, Carroll, backdoor. Oh, the pokes the pass away ahead of Carroll. Good job by Fink to rotate back to cover. Delium didn't get the penalty there. He kept his feet moving. Big thing there. Cookie now has it. Rampant Cookie. Cookie looking around a man, protecting in the corner. In front, off of Sanders. And it's poked away to the corner by Fink. Fink to the net. Kicked away by the goaltender as the clock ticks below 7 minutes. Yeah. This has been our best period so far by far. Cookie puts it in that tipped right into the body of the goalie by Mark Sanders. All right, Flyers trying to come in. Savickas on a back check. Jack around the back over to Schnaut. You can hear Jake calling for it from here. Jake moves it up to Dev. Dev chips it around him, man. Good hustle. Oh, just onside into the zone. Hudson threw his own toes, and I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. All right, puck comes to the Flyers. Like Hudson tried going through his own legs. The guy missed the poke check and tripped him, but no call. Puck goes behind the net. The Flyers are going to win the race. And put towards the front. It's sitting there. Jake gets the puck, throws it around, and the Flyers keep it, though. They got a man in front. Watch the wrap. Good job by Parker to get a leg there. Cleared out by Cookie. Cookie bodies it down. Puck is bouncing in front. Get it out of there. Clear bodies. Run him over. And it's shot into Parker's shoulder, and he hits it. Good job. I think that hit him up high. No, he took his helmet off immediately. Oh, now the puck's on the ice. Parker's asking for something. His helmet's loose. The buckle's broke on his helmet. Yeah. Yeah. Parker's got an equipment problem. Hunter may have to go in here. This is why you're always ready if you're a goalie. They're going to try to fix Parker's buckle. Hopefully he can stay in. Looks like they're going to make us play with Parker or with Hunter for the last 5:35. Well, this is as Dad always tells you, you better be ready, bud. Parker's helmet's got something. All right, well, hope Hunter's ready. Frankie did a good job making sure his goalie was set, unlike the referee in Buffalo last weekend. My annual ejection, appreciated that. And that won't be an icing. Trying to get Parker's helmet fixed behind the play. Arby puts it back in. Puck comes up to the Flyers. If I'm them, I'm shooting as quick as possible on a cold goalie. Good job by Sprague. Oh, he got hit. They're calling it. That's a penalty. They're going to call 86 for hitting. They called him for a body or cross check. Yeah. He came in hard on Sprague from behind. It's the right call. All right, we're getting Parker back in. Yeah, Hunter. Way to stand there, buddy. Excellent work. That's called looking good while doing nothing. All right, Parker's back in. His gear has been fixed. Power play, Arby, Sprague, Summers, Carroll, and Trego. And it comes up, Carroll steps up, but the guy gets around him. Yeah, if you're not going to take the shooter, you cannot let a back door up. You have to lift that stick. Period. Like if you're a D and you take the passing play, you can't let the pass connect. You lift that guy's stick. You tackle him if you have to. You cannot let that happen. And the Flyers get a goal on shorthanded to make it 3-2. Like that is the thing you can't do on that play. You either go hard at the dude and make him make a good pass, or you let the guy go to the net and you take the pass. You do not give up a tap in back door and stand there. The worst thing you can do is be indecisive. So 4:40 left. The Flyers get within one. Jackets are still on a power play, though, for another minute. Comes to Fink. Fink makes a move. Fink to the middle. Shoots wide of the net. Oh, man. Way to get in the danger zone by Fink. Markey puts it in the middle to Maki. Maki into the glove of the goaltender. Comes the shot. Oh, he can't shoot it. Goes through his skates. Comes the Cookie. Comes the Sprague. Back door. Oh, and that'll be a penalty coming up in the Flyers as Sanders got cross-checked. Give him the puck. Give him the puck. Give him the puck. Give him the puck. And Fink has it over to Cook. Cook gives it to Hudson. Shoots it. Let them touch it, guys. Get the 5-on-3. Let them touch it. Hudson in front of Maki. Go! No! Oh, I thought Vinny scored. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to have 20 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey there. I could have sworn that was in, but it must have hit the ref was right there. Must have hit the post. Nobody acted weird about it. So I saw it going into a space this big, and it must have hit the post and came out. All right, so 5-on-3 for 20 seconds. Savickas, Hendershot, Hudson, and the Benz. Comes to Carlson. Carly loses. Oh, no, he whiffed on it trying to make the pass. Parker passes it up to Hudson. Hudson whips it around. 3 seconds left till the first penalty expired. Hudson cuts around a man, brings it in. Wide, hits the brakes. Chips it up to Detmer. Detmer back to Hudson. Oh, no, rolls under his stick, but he gets it back. Puts it across all the way over to Carlson. It's in your feet, Carly. Carly puts it down into the corner where Hendershot can retrieve. Devin fighting for it. Put through. Got to get a man on it. And Savickas gets to it. But it's still in the Flyers' feet. And it goes past one. Detmer gets to it. 2:50 remaining in the hockey game. Power play by the Jackets. And it's the Savickas headman pass. Brought up in. Oh, he tries giving it to Hendershot with 25 seconds left. And Hendershot turns it over. He's got Hudson. Shoots it off the bar. Devin with a rocket of a shot there. Hudson has it now. Looks back door to Hendershot. Shoots it off the head of the goalie. Rebound wide of the net. My goodness, this goalie stood on his head. Comes the Lindstrom. Lindstrom behind the net. And it rolls off his stick to the corner. The Flyers kill a penalty. 2:15 remaining. Hudson over to Savickas. Oh, and he couldn't handle it clearly. And the backhand kind of rolls to the goal. And, oh, nobody in front. We were changing. Puck is rolled up the ice. Carroll, D to D. Over to Trago. Trago switches. Why are we on our backhand? Get it out. And we do get it up and out. But there's like 4 Flyers there. And Sprague to it. Thrown across the face. Can Arvai win the race? He gets enough of it to make it hard on the Flyers at least. And it comes to Sprague through the legs of Arvai. Up to Carroll. They're going to call a penalty on Trago. Cross-checking. And the Flyers are going to be on the power play for the remainder of the game. And they're going to use the timeout. All right. Well, big moment here. Can the Jackets win a second game this weekend? Or can the Flyers tie it? I don't know how much time. It's not supposed to start snowing here till 10:30. If you're going to Dayton, no snow, no goals, no goals, no goals. I don't know. And remember, we can ice the puck. So the Flyers have their goalie out. It's 6-on-4. Send it, Carly. Send it, Carly. Can't get it out. Flyers in front. Devin has it. Send it. Yeah, and you're shorthanded, so it's not an ice ever. So shoot at the empty net is what you really need to do. And even if it is an icing, analytics will tell you to shoot at the empty net. Off of Devin's skate. Oh, just past Jack. Flyers bringing it up and in. And 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. And a good job by Carly to push that out to the front. Stolen. Sabickas. Oh, that's not a trip. Oh, boy. Carly chips it up the board. Jack gets to it, and it's up and out. Win the race, Flav. Win the race. 40 seconds remaining. The Flyers regroup. On comes Maki for Savickas. And the puck, almost to Devin, but the Flyers regather. Wide comes Philly. To the front. Bodying down as a man on Cookie. What are you doing? The guy dove in a Parker. That has to be a crash the goalie penalty. You can't do that. The goalie had it covered, and the guy dove into him. You guys have called that penalty on Owen 40 times. I'm just saying. I guess Owen needs to wear a Flyers jersey. He'll be fine then. All right, so Schnaut is on with Detmer. We got Summers and Maki. Under 30 seconds. Up to the point. D to D we go. And Summers pressures him. Good job. Oh, and they turn it back over. Jake gets the stick to it. Maki gets to it. Puck rolls to the corner. Up to the point. 10 seconds remaining. The puck bounces. Get it out. Get it out. No. Protect the front. Jake doesn't have a stick. Parker covers it. Oh, boy, that's a big cover. With 3.4 seconds left. So get your biggest left-hander out to pull the puck back. And we have 5 guys on the ice. Are they going to let us? Oh, yeah, the penalty ended. Penalty ended. Yeah, okay. So here we go. End of the game. Maki falls on it. Jackets cover it. And it's going to end 3-2. Blue Jackets win. And everybody goes home with a snowstorm coming. Well, at the end of the weekend, that's 2 out of 3 for the Jackets. So not too shabby. We will play next weekend. OJG here at home.